Are you struggling with the quality of your UV prints? Are you getting blotchy prints and wondering like what is going on? Well, I have the answer, and it is really something very, very simple and something that you probably didn't even think of, because really, why would you? Okay, so here's the thing. I recently printed a bunch of magnets. Now, this is the same design. This is the same surface. These are ceramic magnets that came with my Eufimake E1 UV printer. But what I noticed is there's a real quality difference between one of them and the other three. Now, why would that be? I'm using literally, I used the same blank. I did nothing different to the design itself, but the one difference is that I laid down one layer of white ink on three of my magnets, and on one I did not. Because why would you need to lay down a layer of white ink when you have a white blank? It doesn't really seem to make sense. But what that does is it's basically like a primer. It gives you a really even coat, base coat, so that your colors will lay down nice over top of that. And especially when you have something that's porous, like a ceramic, and the ink can, possibly absorb. What you're gonna see, I'm gonna show you a very close-up of this, is that from back here, you probably can't notice this. But if you look at these up close, it is very, very obvious that this one is full of blotchy areas. And that means that the UV print quality is not great. I probably don't want to sell this if I'm selling this to someone when it looks like this. But this one, or this one specifically, looks really, really nice. And the color is nice and even. There's no blotchiness. The UV print quality is great. So I get a lot of questions about why and how can the Eufimake specifically have better print quality. This is not only the case with the Eufimake E1, but it certainly is the case with the Eufimake E1, but it applies to other UV printers as well. Put down a white layer, one single white layer as a base to anything that you're printing, regardless of if the surface itself is white. If you have something that a surface is a darker color, you may need 2 or 3 layers. You definitely should not need anything like 5, 6, 7 layers. That's insane. You're putting way too much ink down, and that actually indicates that you have a white ink problem. I'm going to send you over to that video in case that is what you're struggling with, so that you can get better prints when you have the right amount of white ink, because too much white ink is not what you want. Not enough white ink is also not what you want. All right, guys, if you're looking for personalized same-day help support with your UV printer, I offer all of that through Silhouette U. I will put the link in the description below, along with a coupon code to give you a discount when you join. All right, see you soon.